stupid reason why I haven't been using it.
Did you try it yet?
Where do you? I have a picture of it on my phone while my phone is charging.
That's not,
I don't know how to fucking use it. I'm not joking. I figured out where to plug it. What do I do? You know,
put your dick inside it.
There's that little surface, right? Okay.
Hold on, stop. On there.
This is on
This
there.
is too embarrassing. Oh.
I started saying on air like Adam, bro. I'm so pissed.
It wasn't true.
I'm
We
so
didn't start
mad.
it
Anyways,
off.
I will say something. Poseidon actually ruined a great flow of Adam telling us something naturally about
I didn't even know.
Because he's a doofus.
Yeah.
Adam,
Yes.
so you were telling us you're having trouble using the very expensive sex toy.
Yes. It looks, if we can parallel the picture with the picture of this cup, it's a cylinder, right?
Okay?
Right?
that good?
So I don't know, once you plug it in, I don't know, you know.
Yeah, it's good.
I'd
Too
really
loud,
rather,
too
I'd
loud,
rather
too
talk
loud.
about this off the air, please, okay? You know?
Well, no, this is an on-air thing.
Yeah. That's perfect.
my
That's
So you want to put it
discretion
back
if
where
I
it was?
wanna
Okay,
make
thank
it
you.
or-
no,
Thank
it
you.
wasn't. It's not
Yeah.
back to where it was.
Yes, it is.
That's insane.
Adam?
Yes. You have to understand, it should be my discretion if I want to make it on air. All the nitty gritty
You
should
did,
be off air.
but you're the one who's talked about it.
Yeah,
You're the one
exactly.
who
You started talking about it.
And also,
yeah.
on air, because our friends at Eros and Company use the promo code intellectuals at erosandcompany.com to get yourself 15% off, are the ones who gave you that very expensive sex toy. So they deserve to know
Shouldn't
why
I ask
you
them
haven't
how to
used
use it then?
I would say they are the harbingers of pleasure.
So Adam, I will say something that confuses me about you.
ahead.
If you were a woman and there was a thing with a lot of buttons and you got to stick it here, stick it there, I understand it's complicated. There's a hole and you have a penis. Your penis is supposed to go inside that hole. That's why I'm confused about why you're saying I don't know what to do with this thing.
Oh, my phone is outside charging, so I'll even show you. I took a picture so that we can use layman's terms.
With your dick in it?
No, I took a picture of the thing.
You took a picture of the toy that we
In
gave
its
you.
virgin state, if you want to look at it.
It's still
Pretty
its
good
virgin
pun,
state.
but
Yeah, I think
yeah.
it'll stay that way.
So, you know, that's why, like, okay, guys, I'll admit I shouldn't have gone into all this detail, but I proved to you, you'll see the picture on my phone, including the time and the date that I took a picture of it. I have it. Now it's just a question of how do you operate it?
Did you try putting your penis in it?
Because that would be the first thing to try.
I need to be lectured on a few levels before that.
Okay,
Okay.
Can you give us an example and then we'll help? Like, what do you need to be lectured on?
Okay. All right. So let's break this down to the grassroots level, okay?
Yeah, of course, grassroots.
You want to talk about a sexual act, it's very obvious. You need to stick your dick somewhere, that's obvious. But when you're talking about a machine, I don't really understand where the dick goes inside the machine.
Oh, so you're confused about how to turn it on.
But there's only
too.
one. Hold on. No, dude, there's only one hole. It's not double hole. It's
Yeah.
one hole.
And
you put it in a
this-
single hole that exists that fits you. It's definitely not the USB-C port. I'll tell you that much.
And you don't actually need like validation from this.
You know how people would joke about it? Like, you're not going to know where to stick the hole. You're going to need instructions. Ha, ha, ha. He is that guy.
Yep. And it's not like you need consent from this piece of machinery.
He never said consent or anything. That's not what he's... I don't know why.
just
Don't
stick it in.
deviate. He's just...
Okay, guys. May I
Explain. Please explain to us.
ask
We're
you
actually
that you will-
curious.
can I ask you to give me the benefit of the doubt that I will gladly, once the show is over, you'll show me. But I don't want you
I
talking
will
about all
not
these things
show
on
you.
the air.
Keep
Hold
it
on.
in your pants. I will
I
not
meant
show you.
showing me on the picture what goes where. On the picture. I took a
No, but did
picture
you
of
try
it.
pressing buttons on it?
Okay, I have a feeling it maybe isn't charged. I don't know. But
No, you have to
it's-
hold the power button for it to turn on. You have to hold it a bit.
Ah.
Yeah. And then it turns on. And then when it turns on, Adam, I don't need to explain this to you. There's one hole. There's one giant hole where your penis goes in. And you can push the buttons to change the vibrate. And when you want to turn off again, you hold the power button again.
Let me ask you, have you
Okay.
ever turned on a cell phone?
Yes,
How do you turn it on?
there's a button.
And you hold
what do
it.
you
But there are
with the button?
videos that you watch to show you how to do that.
You don't need a video to push the fucking
no,
power
I'm-
button, bro.
I'm-
Come
I'm
on, man.
saying-
Hold on.
A button and
so
a whole
you
bunch
get
of
a
them.
hold on, no. You get a brand new cell phone, and you tell me you gotta watch videos on how to turn on the cell phone.
A video, an instruction manual, whatever you want to call it.
I want to beat you over the head.
Not the phone, all the buttons, how to send a text. I mean, you know, they're high-tech devices these days. We're not in the 90s.
Adam, there's a fucking hole. You put your dick in it. That's it. Stop it.
Okay. Question for you.
Bad
question
analogy,
for you.
then.
Cell phones in the 90s. How did you turn them on?
You plug them into the wall. They were not. Well,
No. When they were
okay,
off.
landline phones.
Oh, you used to turn people on via the landline? You would say sexy things?
Okay. How about this? I'm not a technical guy, whether it's a cell phone, a landline phone in the 90s and the 2020s.
All right, forget
All right.
cell phones. How would you turn me on?
Are you an electronic device?
I can be.
Okay. I'll use 2 words that will clue most people in.
Suck it.
Rational thought, okay?
What does that have to do with this
Old
podcast?
phones operated on electricity. You plugged it in,
and the
it
new
worked.
ones operate on what? Magic?
But
What was
the
your first cell
technology has
phone?
evolved.
What was your first cell phone?
I think it was the flip phone.
And how did you turn that on?
He said a lot of nice compliments to it.
Okay. One of the reasons why I have just been successful in not making myself look like a fool. A cell phone doesn't have okay, for charging. You turn on the cell phone and you start using it. That's it.
Yeah,
this
and
device has a charging.
And what do? You turn on. You hold the power button, right, for a cell phone.
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay, I think
You
I
tell
just
me you
made
needed
myself into a
videos?
fool.
You needed videos to hold a power button on a cell phone.
Many things you say make no sense.
I think you're lying. I think he used it. He just doesn't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he used it. How did it feel?
Oh.
How did it
This
How'd
is
it
what
feel?
I hate about you guys. I
How
haven't
did it-
used
how did it
it.
feel?
And
It's
when the
this is what
show
you hate
is
about us?
over,
It's not the rampant
my
racism?
reputation, my pride, my honor is all on the line. When the show's over, you'll see the picture and you will explain to me in further detail what I need to do.
humans are sexual beings.
Yeah.
There's no shame in being sexual.
Well, there is if you're being sexual with underage people. There's a lot of shame.
Fine.
Or if you're
If
cheating
you
on
play
your
according,
spouse,
if
there's
you
shame.
operate according to standard
Or if it's like with
laws.
someone really disgusting that you don't really want to be with, you're going to be
Okay,
ashamed.
if you don't do things that are
So
creepy,
good news
like-
is
or
you're
if you
never
get
gonna
caught
feel
doing
shame.
it in public, you might feel shame.
Yeah.
Okay, like I said, if you don't do things that are associated with being creepy, yes, let's just use that as the
There's entire
the way to
parties
gauge.
based off of sexual stuff. There's parties, people go party just to get sexual with people.
Fine, but well,
By the way, I was just trying to bring up. I'm not gonna do it. Jesus Christ! But I don't know what the hell happened to YouTube. I was just trying to bring up something sexy. I typed sexy, and there's legit hardcore porn on YouTube.
Oh yeah, they trick the algorithm now.
Like the thumbnail is a vag, a chick playing with herself.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Now I'm very pissed off.
yeah. No. So
YouTube is for everyone.
So what they do is, and you know, don't ask me how I learned this, but so like breastfeeding videos. are
Yeah, this
allowed.
is not breastfeeding.
Hold on,
This
I'm
is
gonna
not
get.
educational.
I'm gonna.
we're not talking about something educational.
That may be one of the funniest things you've ever said, and it's not even on purpose. So the second one is they put this thin layer of clothing that's see-through. That's one way that they get away with it.
Yeah, this is full on hardcore
Hold
porn.
on, I don't believe it. Put it up for me, but don't put it up for the people, because I don't believe you now. No way.
Yeah, why would I lie?
Yeah, but that and hold on.
And
Does
it's a lot of Indians that are doing it. It's Indian and Asian porns.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you think because Pornhub kept censoring them?
Huh?
Because
No, it's just people are
don't
being.
know.
It's just they're being assholes.
they always find a way.
These
and
kids are gonna fall in that. That's
yeah,
so weird.
It's been happening with TikTok too. You know what they do on TikTok? They'll flash a random image of a car in the beginning, and then it's straight to porn. So it skips the algorithm, or like they super blur it. They make it super blurry.
What's the point?
I don't know.
Why are people obsessed with showing other people's tits?
I asked myself the same question. Why would you like? There's actual
Porno pay available.
Yeah, there's actual websites to go and post that, and people will go to. What's the need to post?
I think
it
the
on?
need is for guys like Adam, who's like, I don't know what to Google. I don't know where to put it in. Adam, you're ruining the fabric of America.
I have something which I thought about earlier today, and I wanted to share it with you. I would like the fans / the listeners to basically, okay, I can't control whether 100 people do this following
For the record,
task.
stop talking right now. You don't need to say things like that. I can't control how many people
Okay,
will answer.
fine,
Hold on,
fine.
stop. Of course you can't. Why would you
Well,
say
fine,
that?
forget that. I wanted the first 5 people to send a comment on this matter. I wanted us to take a statistic on the first 5 people who send in a comment on the following subject. Okay, I'll make it simple. Okay, any listener, take 4 of your friends, yourself plus 4 of your friends, and ask them the question: are you willing to divulge in this? If I ask you that question, yourself and 4 of your friends, how many of them will say yes or no to the following question? I'm willing to tell you how often I jerk off. You understand? I want to see what statistic
hold
we'll
on,
get.
hold on,
One guy
hold
will
on.
say all 5, one guy will say 3. I want to take a statistic of what % of people will actually, you say people
Hold
are
on,
very
yeah,
open
what
about
will
when they
they
jerk
say?
off. I want to find out a statistics. I want the first, well, we can't.
Okay, just give the sentence because you're getting convoluted.
I would like listeners to send us a comment. In their comments, I want them to do the following task. It applies to them and 4 of their friends. That's a total of 5 people, right? Of these 5 people, how many people are willing to divulge how often they jerk off?
Okay, so I'm going to rephrase it for you because you're a mental patient. Why would you include 5? It's the person commenting. Just as them, they'll tell you how often, not their 5 friends.
Because I want a large number of stats.
Okay, but that's each person has to give it to you. When you collect information, when you do a census, you go to someone's house, you collect that house. You don't tell the guy at the house, hey, collect your neighbor's census reports too and give it to me. That's retarded.
I don't think that many people are going to want to. Okay, just to show.
So what do you want? The guys who don't want to say, you want their friends to spy on them?
I
and
want
give
a
the
set
report?
of stats. I want the first guy to tell me, okay, 3 of my friends, it's okay. The other guy says 2.
Hold on, why are you so aggressive? Who the fuck are you to demand stats?
I want to know to what extent are people my
I
side
want
about
a set of stats. How about this? How about you jerk off as much as you want? Okay, as much as you have like the most expensive jerk off device right now. You have no complaints. How about you do that and stop telling people, oh no, I'm a poor boy. I don't know where to stick this. So fake. We know that it's a dumb thing to say. We know that's a lie.
Yeah, we know where.
What I was alluding to is very simple. I
Yeah.
would like to see after having asked 4 of my friends, this is the answer that 4 people gave me. Yes, I want to divulge the information. No, I don't care about the information. Are you willing to divulge the information? You, the listener, and 4 of your friends. So that's 5 people.
Yeah, guys,
and I want to put a stat.
If you're
one guy
listening to
said
this,
3, one guy said 5.
let's make it simple for him. Just write how many times you masturbate
whack
in a
it.
day.
I don't
just
care
how many times you whack it.
how many people of you and your
You
4
just
friends.
said you care. You spent 4 minutes asking
Yeah.
for this.
Are you willing? Are you willing to tell us? I don't care what the numbers are. Are you willing to?
I'm pretty
Well,
sure-
if they're
I'm pretty-
giving you the
Adam-
numbers, then they're clearly willing to tell.
Exactly. Adam, I'm pretty sure if you stopped a random dude in the street and you asked
Yeah.
him, hey, bro, how many times you jerk off a day? He'd probably be like, probably about 2.
Yeah,
like
he'll
he'd
tell
probably give you an answer straight up.
Well, that's where the stats come in. I want to hear it from the listeners.
Stats.
Okay, we'll
Now-
see. So what if all the comments include a number? That means that 100% of the people listening.
Then
would
I
tell
change
you.
my stance.
Okay.
I'm going forward with the
And then
idea
what are you
that
going to do when
most
you change
people
your
don't
stance?
wanna
You just
talk
start
about
jerking
this.
off on air? Like I don't understand. What is it going to change in your
Yeah.
life?
Okay.
You're going to start talking
Do you
about it.
understand the idea that you make a claim and you go forward with the logic associated with that claim? That's what I'm doing.
So what's the claim that you're making?
that most people don't like talking about, or some, never mind most. Some people don't like to divulge these
So they're
sorts
two
of
different things.
private
They don't
information.
like to do it or they won't do it. Because like
Aren't you playing with the words?
no, because like I don't like to drink too much water, but I have to. I don't drink enough, so I might not like to always look for water to drink it. Sometimes I'm not thirsty, but I force myself because it's good for me.
You jerk off if you feel like it. There's nobody's forcing you.
Why does everything have to be about masturbation with you? We're literally talking about H2O, and you're like jerk off if.
What's your, hey, speaking of drinking, not wanting to drink water or whatever, what's your go-to, like, guilty pleasure drink that's sugar-free that you're obsessed with? Don't say pussy juice.
What the fuck? Why would I say pussy juice?
Like, because of the face you made. Yo, because you don't know from my angle, the way you look, you went like this. Hold on, you went like this. You went
Hold
like,
on, let me make you big go.
yeah, you went like this. You went.
Yeah, because I was gonna tell a joke.
Yeah,
thought
I know,
it'd be
but I thought
funny.
you were going to say something nasty.
No, I was gonna say a Pantelis joke, not a Poseidon joke.
Oh, okay.
You fucking semen, man. Like I was gonna do one of my jokes.
What were you going to say?
Now it's done.
Oh,
Now-
come on.
No, now the mood you switched it. You fucked everything up. You should just
Just
let me
say
continue
it.
with the joke.
Just
No, it's
say
not
it.
as funny. Now it's stupid. So I don't know. I don't have a guilty drinking pleasure.
Mine is sugar-free iced tea. Obsessed. When I tell you obsessed, like,
With sugar-free iced tea.
yeah, but it's very cancerous for you.
Everything is.
It's a carcinogenic. Well, there's a lot of carcinogenics in the drink. But like, if I were to say, like, if I don't want to drink water, like, that's the one where, like, oh my god, this is amazing.
Well, not replacing water, but a drink that I like, but there's too much sugar, is I like Baileys. And I like Baileys with my
Irish
coffee.
cream. Yeah.
Yeah, with coffee, though, it's way better than just straight up. Even ice is good, but with coffee, oh, it's the shit.
Yeah, it's very good. I agree.
Adam, what about you? What's your guilty pleasure drinking apart from your own semen?
I'm gonna pretend I didn't
Go
hear the
on,
last
go
part.
on, go on.
I'm a soft drinkaholic.
You're a softie.
Ginger ale, Coke,
Soft
Cola.
drinkaholic. We could tell. How many do you drink a day?
I'll buy the 2 liter. I usually buy two 2 liter bottles, and they'll last me the week. So You can do it.
What? That's
You
crazy.
drink 4 liters of soda a week?
I'll make it 3.
I'll make it 3.
Wait, hold on. What? That makes it worse.
No, 2
No.
times 2 is 4.
Yeah,
Not that much.
3 liters is less than 4 liters, Poseidon.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm dealing with mental patients.
Oh, okay, I thought
Plus
you meant
mine-
3 bottles. Sorry. I thought he meant.
You're like, that makes it worse. And then everyone's like, what the fuck's he saying?
I thought he meant 3 bottles of. Anyways, sorry.
It's okay. We get it. It happens to the best of us.
Damn, you drink that much soda?
Yes.
Well, maybe not. Actually, you know what? It depends if they're on special at the grocery store.
Bro, no wonder he's always shitting himself.
Yeah, that is true. We should actually tell people that upon coming into the studio, I had my headphones off and I heard Adam shit his pants. And then I told him, please go check if you actually pooped yourself.
Wait, you had
And
your
then
headphones off or on?
I had them on.
Yeah, you set off. Okay,
Did I?
Yeah.
And I heard him through the headphones. And then he ran to the bathroom, said, I didn't shit myself. And then 14 minutes later, he came back and goes, yeah, I shit myself.
Yeah,
And then-
twist the words around.
And then the best is he's in the front. We both hear, and then we go, what the fuck? I thought it was silent.
Yeah. How did you think it was silent after it came out, everything but silent?
I thought it was. I should have said low key. Like,
What do you mean? It echoed through the building. I thought people were drilling upstairs.
And then
I have something. I have to share something extremely funny. Okay.
All right.
I wonder what your reaction would have been if I had done that right here in this room.
You would have taken a beating.
I figured. So I guess I could say I lost half your respect because I didn't do it here. I did it in the next room.
Yeah, that's it. That's how that works.
that's half too much if you ask me. But now that explains so much of why you're constantly just fucking
You
pooping.
don't shit from
You're-
soft. You shit from the food you eat. You know, too many hamburgers and shit like that.
I don't know. I feel like I feel like part of the reason why you're pooping a lot might be that. Just you're not eating properly.
Look at the ingredients of soda. Just the amount of sugar you intake alone per week is enough to make you go shit.
Depends what kind. Ginger ale's okay, from what I hear.
45 grams of sugar per can is not okay.
Yeah, and especially you're overdoing it too. Yeah, it's not like you're not just having like one. Like you're
And those are just the 2 liters that you're buying, but you're not mentioning the cans of soda you're probably having. So realistically,
No. Okay, I go to a bar, I'll have one, but not often.
and how often do you go to a bar?
Once a week.
you're always at a bar. Really,
That's a lie. You're more like 3 to 4 times a week at a bar.
you're a big bar guy, and I have no problem with it. I'm
Yeah.
just saying you are a big bar guy.
Okay, how many times a week are you at the casino?
I don't go to the casino anymore. I go to playground.
That is a casino. That's what we meant. Stop with your
any
fucking.
casino. You should have said. Okay.
Oh, what a fucking
I'm gonna
scumbag.
strangle him.
I
How many
don't
times a week
know.
do you
One,
go?
Fine. I'll give you multiple answers. 1 or 2, depending on how much, you know.
So 3. So hold on. So you probably have 2 bottles of 2 liters, right? Let's say.
Something like that.
Okay, so that's 4 liters plus the cans. Dude, you're consuming on a regular basis per week about what,
5
300
liters?
grams of sugar?
Bit much.
5 liters.
How many grams of sugar is in a 2 liter?
You're forgetting one small thing. I don't, okay. Listen carefully.
Can you
if
Google
I went
that?
to the bar at the casino, then yes, I'd be drinking. I go there.
What's
I
the question,
play.
Poseidon?
How many grams of sugar in a 2 liter bottle of Coca-Cola?
Okay.
Like, because if you're having 300 grams of sugar per week, no shit, you're shitting yourself. And you should definitely get that checked out because your weight should have.
There are 212 grams,
Bro, you're consuming 500 grams
which
of
is
sugar.
7.5 ounces. That's just slightly less than 1 cup of sugar. A full cup.
Bro, you're having 500 grams of sugar a week, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna become a diabetic.
I was just about to say, yeah.
How have you not lost a foot?
Well, I mean,
Well, with 4, okay, fine. 3. So instead of 200, it's 160. It's still a larger amount.
no. That's 1 liter. 2 liter is 212. So you're having.
300, let's say.
No, you're having 2 liters a week.
So
but-
even if you're having 1.5, that's 300 grams a week. That's
and then
crazy.
that's without the cans. Add the cans, you're already at 500.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Dude, you're having 500 grams. How much is the normal consumption of a human being for like an adult man? How many grams of sugar can he have
Well,
per
to be
week?
fair, this kind of sugar, the fake ass sugar, you shouldn't be having any. It's all poison. But let's see.
Yeah. But how much would you be allowed to, so it can pass nicely? I think it's 7 a day or 7 a week, was it?
Grams or ounces?
Grams.
It says here, how much sugar should we eat? Heart and Stroke recommend consume no more than 10% total calories per day from added sugars. Ideally, less than 5%. That is an average of 2,000 calorie diet. 10% is 48 grams.
A week.
So I'm about 7 times.
48 grams. I think, how much sugar should we eat?
No, you're about 10 times.
That's a day. 48
48
grams.
times 7 is 300.
You should not have more than 48 grams.
A day or hold on, a day or a week? You said a week, right?
Wait, hold on. How much should we eat? An average?
I think it was 7 grams of sugar a day.
Or 12 teaspoons of added sugars. One can of pop is about, it says 1 can of pop is about that. It's about 1 can of pop is 85% of your daily maximum allowance. And you have,
Okay, yeah, a day. 40.
but you have more than 1 can of
No,
pop.
I
That's
feel
what
like
we're
it's
saying.
smaller than that.
How many cans fit into a liter? Now you got to do some. I think
So
you
it
know
says
what?
here,
I
added
think it's
sugar. I have it. Pop, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 teaspoons of sugar. Jesus Christ. 10 teaspoons of sugar. Sports drink has a 5.
How many teaspoons are you allowed a day before it becomes unhealthy, though?
Don't drink your calories. Try whole foods. Is 100 grams a lot a day? Some people, this amount may be more than their body can and should handle. Is 50 grams too much? Yes. It depends on what you do. So for you, considering that you don't go to the gym or work out, you're way past your daily average. Because men could go up to 37.5 grams per day, but
Yeah.
they're active. They're doing stuff.
Yeah,
And
36
how many
grams.
soft
it
drinks?
says.
That is the equivalent of how many cans?
1 can.
I think I'm okay. Listen to my logic. In 1 can, I have a feeling 1 liter, 2 liter bottle is the equivalent of about 6, maybe. You know what I mean? If you take a bottle, how many cans of that?
But the
will go?
thing is, this
6.
is one.
I'm
This is
sure
40.
you have.
This is like 37
I'm
grams a day.
double.
But this is for people who are actively like for example, if me and Poseidon would do that, like we would just gain weight. For example, Poseidon's too big, me too.
What is it for a non-active person?
You shouldn't.
Non-active?
You shouldn't.
Zero.
Yeah, you should have 0
Zero.
to 8.
If you-
0 to 8.
Because the thing is, if you have zero physical activity, I don't understand. How does your body burn all that?
Does walking is considered an activity?
Well, he does walk a lot,
Yeah.
and he does furiously masturbate.
about 8 times a day.
Fine. Let's just say that if I cut it down to 1 2-liter can, it would be a 1 2-liter bottle. It would be kind of within the threshold.
I don't know, man.
We just said it, 1 can a day, 2 liters a week, 2 liters divided by
Regardless, but that explains your shitting habits. That's probably why you're bleeding. You probably have holes in your stomach. Because I had a
Oh
man.
yeah, we just explained the fucking rectal bleeding
Yeah.
from 2 weeks.
But-
Stop
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
that.
Pantelis,
hold on. I had an aunt that would drink about 1 2-liter bottle. I would say once every 2 days. She would drink it like water. And she had the same thing. She had rectal bleeding at some point, and then they did MRI scans and stuff or X-rays or whatever, and they realized she had holes in her stomach from drinking so much soda.
What I was about to say is that and we didn't even get to the food aspect, to the, that's the drinking aspect.
Forget the food.
I don't know.
No,
That's the
no,
first
he
time
might
I ever
eat.
hear
He might
anything
eat.
like
Like
this.
he does drink poorly, but he might eat poorly. What do you eat?
I don't go to McDonald's all the time.
That's not what I asked you. What do you eat?
You know those frozen foods like pasta, fettuccine, and all that?
Are you
Not
joking?
all the time.
No,
not
bro, those are
all the
awful. It's full of
time.
sodium.
Okay, on a day-to-day basis, what do you eat usually?
Okay, hold on. That food that I just described to you,
Frozen foods.
2-3 times maybe
A week?
and the rest. No, actually, when I go to my mother's place, she makes healthy food.
When do you go to your mother's place?
How often?
Twice a week, maybe.
Okay, twice a
Okay.
week you eat well.
So
Yeah.
it's about 5
She
days
makes
a
like
week.
shepherd's. Don't worry, she knows what healthy food
I
is.
never asked about your mom. I'm asking about you. So 5 days a week, you eat like a Sri Lankan dishwasher.
I gotta think about this. Okay,
You
I
eat like
also eat a lot of pasta, not frozen. My boss also cooks a lot of meals. Actually, not too long ago, he made scrambled eggs. So
He cooks for you?
He cooks for everyone, and he used to work for those like Saputo. I don't know what the company is, but
Saputo.
those food.
That is the company.
For example, Saputo, a company that manufactures food. So he gets a lot of food, and he brings it into the office.
How's the new job?
No change since the last time. I'm still at 2.
That's not what I asked. I said, how is it?
And
didn't
I
ask
said no
how
change.
many.
So, there's no new news that I could.
But we
bring
didn't
to
ask.
attention.
I didn't ask. Is there new news? I said, how is it? You would either say it's bad, it's good, it's better,
good,
it's worse.
good, but there's no change in how good or how bad it is since the last time.
Okay, but that's not a problem if it's
So
good.
it's good.
Yeah.
Just say it's good. Why you do this? Why you play these games with us all the time?
So your boss feeds you?
Yeah.
He cooks for you.
Sometimes.
Sometimes he cooks for you. Only when he's satisfied.
By
Do
the
you,
way,
do you satisfy him?
I work hard. Yeah, I do the best of my
Yeah,
I
ability.
bet you work hard. You
I
work
have
hard
a-
until he's very
I have
satisfied.
a serious question for you, Pantelis.
Yeah, tell me.
If you eat like pasta, like lasagna and stuff like that,
Yeah.
that's not considered. It's fattening, but it's not unhealthy, right?
It's not healthy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what you gotta
Unless
try your best to like eat it, but in moderation.
you're like a pro athlete.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I totally forgot to add to this. I also have peanut butter sandwiches and stuff for breakfast. Cereal, yogurt. Okay.
So hold on. Pause. You're probably having 500 grams of sugar just from the soda a month. Probably more. I would say 550. Let's say 600. Round it up. You're having 600 grams of soda per month, which is what?
Soda.
200 every 10 days, which is about. I can't math
20
right
a day.
now.
20 a day.
20. It's
Yeah,
20 a
it's
day.
an
Yeah,
even number.
it's 20 a day. Okay, you're having 20 grams of sugar a day just off of the soda that you drink, and then that's not even adding the food that you eat. So you're probably having like
Do those foods strike you as having a lot of sugar?
which ones?
Pasta and
Yeah, especially the frozen ones. They all have sugar in them. What else did you said that you eat?
Adam, they caught the assassin.
Absolute fucking cinema. This is the guy that everybody is saying shot him. We don't know whether it's true or not. It's all alleged, but it seems to be true. If not, this Luigi guy's going to be having a very bad day. And so it seems like a happy guy. Yeah. So he came from an Ivy League school. There he is. Just a normal guy.
Kidding me.
Absolutely fucking ripped. Likes Pokemon. And went to, I guess, Penn State. There we go. And so, yeah, just a normal, average guy. GitHub links to a Facebook account and often reposted tweets about anxiety. Not a surprise at all. People think that most mental health treatments are mushrooms. Treatments for it more helpful than any of them. Anxious generation, for sure. Video of Luigi giving his valedictorian speech at Gilman School. So he was the valedictorian of his school, I guess? That's
what's
really
a
fucking
valedictorian?
impressive.
Somebody?
The valedictorian is
Facebook
like the
account
best
as
student.
well.
Really?
1.2k friends. He's got a lot of friends. Friends who went to high school with Luigi said what keeps coming up is a back surgery that changed everything for him, and he went absolutely crazy. This checks out with his Goodreads history and an X-ray on his header on X.
Oh shit!
God damn it. with
I
the
got a
fucking
very important
commercials.
question, and that's: did they find the weapon? Like, okay, your picture
Oh, is
matches.
that the very important question? Yeah.
I find it to be one.
Find you to be one.
And here's a crazy notion: where was he on the day? You know what I mean? I watch enough cop shows. You know,
That sucks.
Yeah.
what evidence is there going to be? You know,
He's an avid reader with 295 books listed on Goodreads.
Damn.
Additionally, gained recognition as valedictorian of Gilman School, showcasing his academic excellence. His work contributions to machine learning and robotics. Luigi wrote that violence is necessary in an Amazon review of Unabomber Kaczynski's manifesto.
I thought in an
Right.
Amazon review of an air fryer, he's like, violence is necessary.
So this is his review that he wrote.
Oh shit!
When all other forms of communication fail, violence is necessary to survive. So why should we have any qualms with them burning down to survive? Violence never sold anything. It's a statement uttered by cowards and predators.
Jesus Christ.
So then if you go down to the rest of this, it's cousins with the Maryland state delegate. Okay, that's interesting. The gun found. Okay, it doesn't say McLovin. I was expecting it to. And reviews from the McDonald's he was arrested at. It's full of rats. Okay.
Oh, he
really
left
shitty
reviews at
McDonald's.
that. Free Luigi. Okay.
Luigi?
So we got him. Luigi, we got him, guys. We got him.
I'm confused. That license didn't correspond with his name, though. That's what doesn't make sense.
I fucking hate you. I hate you. I hate you, and I want to beat you to fucking death, you piece of garbage.
Do you know why, Adam? Do you know why his name didn't
There's a
correspond?
certain amount of humor being used. I don't know.
You don't know why the name on the license didn't correspond with his real
With
name?
Luigi.
The
one that
wanted to seal his real name. I don't know.
All right, fuck you, Adam.
Hold on, bro.
I was watching the last episode, and here is my witness. Sam Adamo said it perfectly. You guys corner me. I don't have the answer, and all I'm going to get is laughter.
Sam Adamo is trying to have sex with you. Okay, that's all that's happening.
Hold on, nobody cornered you right now. You said one of the funniest fucking things of all time. Why do you think so? Fuck.
If I don't know, then I'm just going to come forward and
So
say,
you
I
don't know
know
why the license that they found of him. Hold on. You don't know the license that they found of him doesn't have his name on it. Doesn't have the same name as his name. Bro, you look like a deer in headlights. This is insane. So the man who assassinated someone needed a driver's license to get around.
Oh, it was a fake one. Okay,
We
I
don't know
see,
that.
I
Or
see, I
Luigi's a
see.
fake name. We don't know.
Okay, then let me say this. Wait. They found this on him, or anybody can have a gun. Like doesn't necessarily mean he has a gun.
Fuck, you're dumb as a
Oh,
bag of dicks.
man.
This is crazy.
You know what I hate? We need to have a special session just devoted to the
No.
law.
You need to have a special session with a
I
fucking
like
teacher.
to think in terms of the field day that the lawyer's gonna have. It's not his name on it. You know, it's called reasonable
Okay,
doubt.
Saul Goodman. Yeah,
Hold on,
give a shit about the
what
lawyer
about
now.
all those cop shows you watched?
Yeah.
Law and Order is one of them.
Yeah, but
Yeah, what did they teach you?
what did they teach you about?
What did they teach you?
I'm just a little surprised. Okay, fine. Let me put it this way: if that gun license had his name on it, he'd be in a lot of trouble. This is, this is a backwards way of pinning it on him. Okay, how about
They're not
that?
pinning it on him. There's a video of him shooting the guy.
Okay, well, I wasn't aware of that. I saw the picture. Wait. That's the.
How do you
sorry,
go
I just said
about?
something
How
really
do you go through life? I don't
The only thing they have, to the best of my knowledge, is that
There's
his
a video
picture
of him
matches-
shooting a video. No, the picture that you saw is a still frame of a video of him shooting a guy in the head point blank.
Okay, and does it match? Does it match his face? That's the main question.
No, well, the shooter was a black guy, but look, there's a lot of them, so we're gonna settle for this kid.
God damn, Adam. That's impressive.
I know I'm about to make myself look even stupider, but I have had people tell me.
Yeah.
There's this one guy I knew, and he said sometimes camera pictures are blurry. It's called reasonable doubt. Okay, I haven't seen the picture, so I can only speculate.
Who said that to you?
Who said it to you?
This guy that I don't speak with anymore.
Because you caught him stealing shit, and he's like, "That's not me. The cameras are blurry. I get it. Sometimes cameras can be blurry."
Actually, I'm about to make myself look pretty smart.
Yeah.
If my memory serves me correctly, I think he shoplifted something from a Starbucks or something.
Oh,
There's
Adam,
something on a counter.
If you're gonna shoplift
And when
something,
the
that's
cops-
where the high level criminals go.
Listen,
With Starbucks.
and when the cops brought him in for questioning, he says, "That's not me. That's a half picture," and they didn't charge him with anything. I swear to you, that's why I'm talking the way I'm talking. Okay, nothing else to say.
Adam, after saying why doesn't his name
Match with his fake
match
ID.
with his fake ID? There's nothing that you can
It's actually a
say
good line, to be honest.
for the next 10 years that can make you seem smart. After that, I'm sorry, it hurts for me to say this. I don't mean because it's very mean what I'm saying, but it's the truth.
Okay, let's just say that I was a few steps behind what a normal person would think.
Yeah,
It never crossed my mind that you can get a fake license and get a gun. I never thought that. Okay, I'm sorry. It's not,
Bro, this is coming
Well,
from.
I mean, who else is
Do I
going to
look
get?
like some criminal mastermind who's
So you
been in
said
and out
you
of
can't
jail?
get a fake license, but that's what a fake license is. What do you think fake license meant?
Wait. Oh, man.
Are you, please tell me, are you faking everything? There's no way this is real life, bro. There's no way you're a real human being. Adam, there's no way.
What I'm thinking. Let's say the guy's name was Joe Smith. Okay.
Yeah.
So he gets a fake ID that says Joe Smith, and he gets a gun license in that name because
Well, then
he got
that's not a fake ID. That's his ID. That's his name on
But
it.
his name isn't. Okay, but what he did, he must have used a fake. He must have used a fake name, a name that's not his, in order to secure that gun license. That's what happened, right?
Okay, I'll say something. I finally understand why nothing works. Because the majority of people are you. I understand why nothing works. I understand gun laws that don't make any sense. I understand all this shit. And I understand the wars. I understand everything now. It's so funny. An epiphany. The enemy is you. Are you. You and the rest of your people. Oh my God. You guys are too dumb to find. And you people vote. It's crazy.
Did you vote in the past?
Not often.
Yeah,
Tired of
that's
the
the
political scene.
Not often.
I'm tired of the political scene. Yeah, well, they're not tired of you.
I'm tired of the political scene.
Like he was in it.
Oh my god,
I'm tired. Besides, everything gets political.
man.
Tired of the political scene.
Okay,
You really are the gift that keeps on giving. I gotta say that.
Let me see if
On a
I can say
positive
something
note.
smart. It's gonna be hard, but I thought about this.
I'm already hard.
If a guy, supposing he actually did do that, wouldn't he take the first flight to fucking Jamaica or the Bahamas?
I don't know,
Why
you
would he
tell me.
stick around?
Why? You tell me.
You know.
Jamaica or the Bahamas.
See, this is where I don't want to pretend that I can read someone's mind because I can't. So I'd rather not
So
answer.
if you committed a crime, you would take a plane to.
Do you remember we had an
Jamaica,
episode? I remember we had an episode when you
Bahama,
said,
pretty
I
mama.
remember Pantelis said, would you, I remember when you said something like, if you had to flee, if you had to skip town, would you?
Yeah.
Remember?
If
So
I
you-
had to skip town, would I? I think I would if I had to.
So you'd move somewhere.
Oh,
where
wait.
you definitely blend in
I'm
with the
sorry
locals.
to cut you off, but I remember you gave me some example, like, I don't know.
See.
You got it. Was it something like there was something about a train. I don't remember what it was exactly.
Someone ran a train on you.
Adam
Yeah,
lands
I
in
ran
Jamaica.
a train on someone. Whatever.
Adam lands in Jamaica. Blood clot, white boy.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir.
Excuse me, sir. No, he's like, hello, fellow Jamaican.
Hello, fellow Jamaican. I'm Jamaican.
Hello, fellow black.
I'm Patty boy.
And he's like, no, I've never played baseball. I don't even own a bat.
Ah, shit, right, Conroe. I gotta say, Adam, you made my day.
Adam,
You made my day.
you're both my dream and my nightmare.
Ah.
I dream to be as lost as you, and I have to be around you while I'm not as lost as you, so it turns into a nightmare.
So, what are your thoughts on this assassination ordeal?
My thoughts are it was an assassination, and now the guy's dead. He got shot in the head.
A lot of
And
people are praising this guy. What do you think about that?
No, it doesn't. Praising is because these kids, this generation of millennials or whatever the fuck they are now, it's not millennials. What is it? Gen Z? Gen X? Whatever the fuck they are. They're
Yeah.
retards. That's what they don't do nothing. They just make lists of things.
Yeah.
And that's for this changes nothing. Yeah, of course, these fucking insurance companies are garbage.
Yeah.
But you didn't change anything, nothing. You just killed a guy that was just his job.
If anything, they're just gonna come down harder on people now. For,
Yeah, no, but it
for
just doesn't
random
make
shit.
sense. It's like let's say there's police brutality, and then you go and shoot a random cop.
It doesn't help.
It doesn't
I
help.
know.
You just
I
killed,
agree, I agree
an
with you,
innocent
and I
person.
thought about this. Because here's the thing: I understand why he's being praised as a hero. I understand why is because a lot of these CEOs, especially of these health companies, have been getting away with some of the
Yeah, they're garbage.
crazy shit, and they've been committing crimes themselves and getting away with it. Let's be honest. So I understand the praise. Is it the way? I don't agree with the way that he did that because he was a smart kid. He was a smart dude. You know what I mean? So he could have, I don't know, come up, try to change stuff differently. That's the way I see it. Did he deserve it, the guy? I don't know. I don't know what he's done in his past. I don't know if he's committed any crimes. Do I think he deserved it? No. But there have been a lot of CEOs coming out and apologizing. Did you see this? There have been a lot of CEOs freaking out. People have been saying,
Don't kill me.
yeah, the Arizona, and people have been coming out saying the Arizona CEO is safe. Arizona iced tea
Yeah, people
is
love
safe
that.
because he kept it at $1. And the Costco CEO is safe, people are saying, because he fought to keep the hot dog at $1, which I find hilarious. Because you remember the Costco CEO, he goes, if you increase the price of the hot dog, I'm gonna kill you or whatever.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, he threatened one of the board of directors or whatever. Like threatened him with physical violence.
I have a very interesting story to tell you about somebody actually
Nobody
getting
cares.
murdered.
Yeah.
No.
What?
No joke. I don't know the details. This is something that someone told me. The SQDC, which is obviously a legitimate operation, right? Something, I don't know the exact story, but I'll try my best to piece it together. They obviously buy their weed, right? From various sources,
Or
right?
they grow it.
I was told they don't have them up. They have maybe, but some of it they buy. So one guy apparently undercut. You know how it is, right? You have grower A that approaches the SQDC and grower B. They told basically grower B to go fuck himself, or grower A managed to get to the
The
SQDC
picture when the
before
police
grower
went
B.
and caught Luigi.
No joke. And the guy who ran grower B, the op, was found killed.
The what?
The guy who ran the second operation that got like undercut when the other
Did
guy,
you call him the op?
the guy
Why are
who
you
ran
speaking like
the
a black
op,
man
okay?
today? He's been
the
using.
guy who's in
hold
charge
on,
of the
He's been
weed.
using low key the op,
And a lot of the N word.
like a
before
lot
the
of
podcast
slang
started.
today. Like, where'd you hear this?
You guys remember I was telling you about a guy that I did for in the summer?
Peep this. Got myself a Netflix subscription.
Anyways, I have there's no foundation behind this, but I don't think the guy was bullshitting me. Go to an SQDC and ask.
Ask him
what
what.
I was told.
You want me to walk into an SQDC and be like, yo, was someone murdered in one of the SQDCs? What are you saying?
Well, it's a weird. The setting would be a little weird, but I'm just saying that's.
I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're trying to get to.
Do you
We're all
understand what I'm
confused.
saying or not?
No,
Somewhat,
nobody
nothing at all?
understands what you're saying. If you understand what you're saying, I'd be
Okay.
shocked.
There were two people, Mr. A and Mr. B. Leave it simple. They were both people that were they were people that the SQDC was interested in having a supply deal with.
Okay.
Mr. B, owner of Operation B, sold Mr. A down the river. Ended up with a deal
How
with
did he
SQDC.
sell him down the river?
You know the term undercutting, right?
Yeah.
They said, "Okay, we'll make you a better deal." And Mr. A, basically, Mr. A, go fuck yourself. So Mr. A ended up killing Mr. B. I'm not joking. This is
Okay, so what's the problem with that? People kill each other all the time over business.
Bro, the
wow.
the
On a
alphabet.
legitimate SQDC, you know, they're not integrated.
The alphabet has a lot of beef with each other. That's all I have to say.
It's fucking nuts, huh?
Yeah, so that's where I think I stand on the CO assassination. I think it doesn't.
Would someone maybe like to bring to light what this guy did that got that guy pissed off? I don't know anything about United. The
Well,
company,
from
what they
what
did.
we understand now, he had back problems. He had motive. He had a back injury, and I think he was denied health care because they are scumbags the way they function to deny like people like with insurance that have
Legitimate
insurance.
claims
Legitimate
that you paid
claims
into, and they don't
that
want
they paid into. It's 100% scumbaggery. So the guy clearly had motive, and he was mad.
But I guarantee you, the CEO never saw that claim.
Probably.
No. If the CEO does not handle,
Why would you
have,
say that?
Yeah, that's
Because
Oh,
you have
it's
fucking
below, it's
clerks that
below.
fucking handle
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
bro. Why would I
yeah, but
say
it all
that?
comes from on top. You don't think so?
No, there's a system. That's the thing. It's a big system.
Yeah, there's a system. But
He's
so,
way
Okay,
too
so
high.
hold on.
He's
It all
way
goes
too
from the
high.
top.
I get
so
it.
hold on, because you just so you know how wrong you are. You, when you worked for the car company,
yeah.
you're telling me the CEO that you never see, he dictated what you did. He was the one who read your reports, all that. They touch nothing. These people, they don't know anything what you do.
Yeah.
I'm on Pantelis' side.
They don't even know who you are. They don't even know who got hired. You think the CEO manages fucking 12,000 employees?
No, not manages, but I'm sure there's
No,
a
there's
certain,
never a report. The CEO that's international has never
report.
heard of you.
No, not a report, but I mean like this health company. Like I'm sure there's a fuck. What do you call
It
it?
doesn't matter what you're sure of.
Like
what
a company culture to.
What we're discussing
Yeah.
is that he never dictated. There's a culture, like I said, there's a system in place, and everyone
Yeah.
follows the system. It's not him who put it; just that's the system there. And
He
he
just
got
became
hired.
the CEO.
He just became everyone. That's what happens. CEOs switch out all the time, and they all follow the same stupid systems. I'm not agreeing
Yeah.
with the systems. I'm just saying that's like going to McDonald's and shooting them because of the taste of friend. That's just how they all taste.
Who's at fault? of
We're
these
at
denied
fault. The
claims?
government's at fault.
The government's at
The
fault.
government's at fault. Yeah, because the government could step in and they don't. They allow them to run
They
freely.
allow. Okay.
Yeah, that's who's at fault.
So the government is at fault.
Yeah. The government's at fault, yeah.
So
Because the government could step in, because the government has the power to step in. And
to
be
step
like, hey,
in and be like enough of corporate greed, basically.
No, that's too. You're like a child. It's not enough corporate greed. That
No,
doesn't
but
mean
for
anything.
real, I'm trying to
The
understand.
government could step in to set in laws and be like, if we
And
get enough
parameters.
complaints, no, you don't even need. You just need a law that says if we get enough complaints that you're fucking people over on their claims,
Yeah.
we have to look into it. And then you're going to pay additional fines and you're going to pay out these fucking claims just to scare them, so that they don't want to pay out the additional fees. When a claim is valid, they don't try to not pay it. Because right now what they do is the claim is valid and they try their best to not pay you, even though they know, bro, inside
Yeah.
them, they go, fuck, I know that it's valid,
So
but
then,
let me try to find
so
an
then
excuse.
who greases the politicians in order for them
Okay.
to
Them.
be able to run freely?
I
them.
need-
So who? So the CEO?
No, them as in the system. That's how the system is played. It's not the CEO who walks in and says, let me grease you. It's there's lobbyists. There's been lobbyists for years.
Yes, I understand.
It's companies as a whole. They get together. Basically what they do is, let's say all these companies, they get together, all the health, the insurance companies.
Yeah.
And they get a team of lobbyists to help with certain laws, pass certain things that would benefit them, okay?
Yes. Now,
So-
pretending you're talking to someone that thinks like that also is what I mean. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm just playing devil's advocate
Yeah.
here. Is I understand
Because
the
there's no,
outrage-
right now, the
'cause-
problem is that there's no, it's not even that they're doing anything, is that there's no laws to prevent it. There's no governing body that looks into, so let's say when they deny a claim,
yeah.
there's nothing higher than that. They deny the claim, what do? You have no recourse. What I'm saying, if the government should step in and be like, look, we're going to add another level. So we're going to have an independent body look into people who decide to come to us when you deny their claim. And then if we deem, but then you know where the argument comes in? They're gonna be like, well, we're a private company. These are our rules. This is what we deem to be a valid
And then,
claim.
but then what
It's
if the
all
other
fucked up.
private companies start working together and they start fleecing each other?
Well, they already are fleecing each other. That's what they're doing. It should just be the government has to step in, put laws that this and this and this. If this is what's written in your contract and the people fill in this criteria, you can't fuck them over.
Yeah.
So, like for example, your thing, we're not going to talk about it. But let's say your thing. Remember how it was not proven? They're just hearsay.
Yeah.
There should be a legitimate governing body that goes, if that's what's happening, you can't prove this and that, then you're fucked. Basically, if you can't just say willy nilly.
Yeah, my insurance claim. Yeah.
Yeah, your insurance claim. They can't just say no. We're not going to give it to you.
Yeah.
Because that's what they did to you. They didn't want to play out your insurance.
Yeah.
And they didn't really have a valid reason. And they were, remember, there's no other.
Yeah.
And you're like, fuck, where do I go?
Exactly. Yeah, I get it. I understand.
Yeah, that's what they should do. Is there should be a law that says if they come to us and then we look into it and we find that the criteria is there, you can't just be like, well, no, we don't want to. No, there's fucking rules, bro.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, that's what they should do. Are they gonna do Poseidon? No,
I don't think
These
so.
are billions of dollars, sometimes trillions, depending on the market that we're talking about. It's a lot of money.
So then, what would you do in his situation? Let's say.
The kid?
Yeah.
I wouldn't shoot a guy in the head.
I wouldn't shoot the guy in the head either. I wouldn't shoot the guy in the
I would
head
start
either.
my own lobby group and go to the government.
But yeah, because you're a moron. That's why you say that. I would start my own lobby group. I'm gonna start my own fire station.
Oh my fucking god, bro. Because I understand how people feel trapped. You know what I mean?
But look, I don't know the whole story, so I don't know if this guy felt trapped. Like it's stuff online. The guy might just be a fucking moron too, eh?
Oh, 100%. He might be a complete idiot.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make sure. I promise you, I did my due diligence in thinking the question through.
Not true, but go on.
Is there any evidence in whatever shape or form, it doesn't matter, about him? Man, I'm really unhappy with this company. You know, goes to motive.
But his way of doing things was really Italian, huh? He was like, yeah, you deny my fucking claim, my money. I'm
Shooting you in the head.
yeah, shoot you in the
And
head.
that
He-
CEO never got that claim on
Would
his
you
desk.
like to answer my question? Was
yeah,
there
no,
any-
100%.
Was there any witnesses recalling, man, I really don't like this company. I fucking you know what I mean? It's called plotting, right? Was there any evidence of anyone overhearing him plot? You know, it's
Hey, Adam, I'm going to say this to you in the nicest way I can.
yeah.
Listen to me, you stupid motherfucker. We all looked at the exact same video footage of what they came up as evidence together. You're asking me as if I have some kind
Maybe
of
you were watching
insight.
television
Listen, stop
earlier.
talking. You're fucking talking as if I have some kind of insider for fucking Mation. I literally said, let's see what's happening. And then you're talking. You're the kind of fucking person that we're watching a movie for the first time. You're like, who is that guy? How the fuck should I know? We're both watching at the same fucking time.
Ah, shit.
Fuck. God damn it.
You turn into such a...
You've pissed off everyone. You've pissed off him. You've pissed off Sam Adamo. And now you managed to fucking piss me off.
You turned into such an angry mom right there.
Bro, that was insane. That was insane. I'm holding information. Yeah, I'm withholding shit from the FBI. Fuck.
So,
God, that's stupid.
yo, I want to know what people think in the comments. Do you think it's justified, or do you think it's not justified? He shouldn't have done that. He should have
No,
done
it's not
something else.
justified. There's no way that
No, I wanna
shooting
know-
the CEO in the head is justified.
No, I don't agree with it. I just want to know what people think in the comments. Some of our fans, what they think.
Oh,
If
some
they
of our fans
it's
might think it is justified.
some of our fans will think it's justified. I think it's fucked up because imagine like
It's not justified. It's the same way it's justified if a black guy steals your stereo that you go shoot another black guy. It's not
I
justified.
agree with you. Or you shoot a random black dude.
Yeah, it's not
Furthermore,
justified.
I agree with you 100%. Hold on. Because I'm thinking of it from like the other perspective. Like what if this CEO grew up in a poor family and he was just a poor boy?
He made it.
He made it. And now that's just the situation he's in. You know, he's been trying to make a better life for himself and his
Exactly.
family. And now he just got shot in the head.
It's crazy.
You know, like that's the way I'm looking at things. Cause like fuck, if I become a multimillionaire, I wouldn't want to get shot in that. Like I grew up poor too, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I've been fucked over too in life. I don't
I'm
deserve
saying.
that.
You,
know
don't,
what I mean?
but these young communists, they don't know any better.
Yeah.
I was
I'm
going to
just
say,
saying,
and
put
the guy
yourself-
probably had a family. You know, did the guy have a family? You know,
Yeah,
you're-
yeah.
I'm just saying, put yourself in somebody else's shoes for a minute. Don't be so quick to praise certain acts. Because what happens is we start praising shit like this. Ooh, it's a slippery slope, my boy.
Tell
Because then what justifies killing someone then after?
Yeah.
And then everyone's just fucking killing each other.
Thank you.
what I
Now
mean?
you're getting it.
So
Adam,
I believe that I'm not far from the truth at all, according to common sense. When I say start your fucking pressure group, that guy's going down. I don't know what the guy's name was. That CEO is going down.
What was
He's
that?
bad in the public opinion.
oh my God, you're a fucking moron.
That's a
Hey,
non-violent way of finding a
Adam,
solution.
Adam.
Yes.
Just follow Poseidon's advice. Try to put yourself in someone else's shoes.
Yeah.
In your case, try to put yourself in someone else's pants. Like, imagine if you were in shitless pants right now. How you'd feel.
Say that again. If I
Imagine
was
if you were in shitless pants
Yeah.
right now.
I don't know what
and
that
you
means.
felt good,
Shitless
clean.
pants.
Yeah.
although I will say there is a moment, like remember when the French Revolution where they decapitated all the royalty and shit?
Yeah.
There's a time where like shit comes to that, push comes to shove,
Yeah.
you know? And you gotta overthrow the ruling class and shit.
I'm with you.
I
But-
was.
The problem that I have now is that back then it was forced.
And not just
Hold on. Back then it was forced.
it wasn't just
No,
forced.
no. Listen, back then it was forced.
Yeah.
It was king's royalty. Right now, my problem is you vote for this shit. We keep telling you to stop voting for this
Yes,
shit.
yes.
And then you call us fucking fascists.
Yes.
You're phobes. And then you complain about the shit that you voted for.
Exactly. So yes, back then it was forced, and also it was very clear cut. Like it was very clear who was the bad guy. Now it's not as clear. You know what I mean?
It's just as clear as ever.
Nah.
It was actually less clear back then. You had no education back then. You're like, the king's awesome. Yeah, he came in and beat the shit out of your horses for no reason because he doesn't like horses.
Yeah,
Like,
but
he's awesome.
you're going hungry, and it's directly because of the king. You know what I
Not
mean?
always. Like right now, it is directly because back in the day you had farms. Now it is directly because of the king. Let's say if you go hungry because of the prices, all that, they fuck up the
Yeah.
dollar. No, I'm telling you, it's worse now. And now you have no excuse. Now you have education and you still make it's worse now. You have zero excuse now.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Everyone was dumb back then.
And he was a smart kid too, bro. He read what 295 books.
He was angry.
I have got a very relevant example based on the same logic, slightly different but very similar. You guys remember a serial killer named Jeffrey Dahmer, right?
My uncle, yeah.
Yeah, your
He
long
killed.
lost
I
brother.
don't remember the exact day, the exact number, but I think he killed like 17 people,
Brag.
and some fellow prisoner killed him in jail. I don't know about that
Some
one.
fellow prisoner.
I'm serious. I researched him.
Hello there, fellow prisoners.
Someone who was being detained, and apparently they weren't guarding him that day. So I don't know. Are you on the side of that fellow prisoner killing a guy who killed 17 people?
Maybe, yeah. It depends what if I'm already in for life and you come in there and you're a piece of garbage, I got nothing to lose.
Yeah, that's true. I would.
I think you did it more on principle. This fucking piece of shit killed 17 people.
I feel like you didn't hear a word I just said. I never said
It's
he
got
didn't
nothing
do it
to
on
do
purpose.
with. It's not got nothing to do with the other guy who did it. I'm talking about the guy who came in and did society a favor by killing someone who killed 17 people.
I don't know. Am I not speaking English, Poseidon?
I don't know. I stopped listening for about 5 seconds. I got fed up.
I feel like he hears a word and then goes on his own fucking
I
tangent.
sometimes when he goes on tangents like that, I clock out. Literally, I just
Okay,
blankly
I
stare.
think I think the answer is yes. You do side with the guy, the fellow prisoner.
So, Adam, I have a question for you.
Yes.
There's free parking right in front of the building, right on the side of the building. Why do you choose to park 9 blocks away?
Yeah, I must say that's
I
a little bit
parked
suspicious.
half a block away.
No. Because even across the street there was open spots,
Yeah, I don't
but
know,
you went
there's-
more down.
Yeah, why? I just don't. Honestly, it's not a problem. It's not right or wrong, but why? Because
So
and
can
by
I
the
give
way,
you a
hold
normal
on.
answer?
Before, just because I want people to understand how you're lying.
Okay.
As you said, I parked half a block away. This is your exact text.
Yeah, I texted
I
you the
need
address.
roughly 10 minutes. I just gotta park now and I'll be there. 10 minutes. You know what a 10-minute walk is, bro?
I wasn't here yet. I was not far.
I parked at, and I'm not gonna say the address. Note
Yeah.
to myself, I'll see you in a couple of minutes. And then you showed up 11 minutes after that into the studio.
I have a very good excuse. I
I
ran into
don't.
Poseidon when he was having
I don't
a cigarette.
mind. I'm not telling you. What I'm saying is, you could have just parked. You have parking at the building. That's what I don't get.
A
That's all I'm
cigarette
saying.
takes 3 minutes, so you still had an 8-minute walk.
It's just. I'm just saying for you. It's just cold out. There's no. We're not mad at you. I'm
Yeah.
just saying for you, you could avoid making your life harder. Make your life easier.
Now that I'm equipped with that information, I'm going to act differently. I
And
thought
ask-
it was 9 p.m. Go on St. Catherine and St. Laurent. The parking meters are until 9 p.m.
11 actually.
Even
They're
worse.
up till
so I
11.
figured it was the same thing here.
But there's no meter on the side of the building.
Oh, the side of the... Okay, I thought you get your car towed if you do that.
No, not if you come on my
Okay.
side.
All right, I didn't know that.
And in front of the building, I think pier it's what 6 or 8.
6.
6. So you're good either way. Baby boy, you got free parking. What are you
But
doing?
let me ask you: you never decided to check the actual meters and see what time they say?
No,
you just
that's a tall order.
You understand the words erring on the side of caution?
You said the words
Where
go
I'm
fuck
parked-
yourself.
Where I'm parked, I don't care what time I leave, you know? That's all.
You know, out of all the gambling websites that you Google, you know, you can Google like parking limitations sector.
You still gambling online?
I gamble, I gamble using a different means, but not
So you
online.
do gamble.
Was there any dispute about that?
In the past, you've denied to ever gamble.
You did deny it a few times, then we
You
caught
denied it
you.
a few times, yeah.
You took a gamble with that one.
Yeah.
A gamble
and you
regarding
lost.
the subject of
And
gambling.
you lost. If there's a lesson here, is don't gamble, kids.
Are you gambling?
Not often. I mean, listen. Yeah, okay. Since the subject was brought up, let me ask any thinking person, any listener.
Okay.
I don't think it would
There,
be
stop right there.
appropriate-
Stop right there.
Yes. Fine, I'll say it differently. I think it's not appropriate to use the words immoral and a gambler in the same sentence.
Okay,
If you
we
know
never
how to
said
control-
immoral.
Well, okay, I'm coming forward with that that was my own.
Speaking of
So
the
then what do
world,
you mean we should say? You don't said it. No one told you that.
speaking,
I've heard people. Okay, sorry.
You're
I have
making something
heard
up in your
people-
imagination and
not
you're getting mad.
necessarily you. I've heard various people say gambling is immoral because you can lose a lot of money. But maybe I should back up a little bit. It seems to me that I'm being perceived as a bit of a villain. Let's say it's an
You're not a
no,
villain.
no, no,
You're
because
not
of
a
my
villain.
gambling, and it's like
no.
so. If I'm on the wrong,
Stop. Stop trying to make us feel bad for you. No one ever called you a villain. We called you a piece of shit.
Yeah, we called you a degenerate gambler.
Yeah,
that
and
can't
you are a
control
degenerate
himself
gambler who
with
cannot
his
control
addiction.
Yeah, it's true.
You're not a bad person. We never said you're a bad person.
So now
because you
you've turned
gamble.
into a therapist that can like deduce what kind of gambling habits
No.
people have? Come
Hold on. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
them right now because I feel like you're trying to deflect, and I'm not gonna let you do it this time. It's not a therapist that decides whether you're a degenerate gambler. It's the fact that you.
thought it was.
It's no. It's the simple logical fact that you live in a boiler room because you owe so many people money because you keep gambling your fucking paychecks away. That's what determines that you're a degenerate gambler. It doesn't take a psychiatrist or a psychologist would determine whether you're depressed about it. Maybe why you have an addiction.
Fine, they
I
see into
understand.
it deeper, but the layman can see into it just the
course.
same, right?
I understand why your sister might get mad at you.
Yeah.
Because could you imagine being his sister and asking him and telling him, Adam, you have a problem with gambling?
Are you a
And then-
psychologist?
Are you a psychologist?
That's a polite way of telling her that she might be misled.
No, that's
If you want to bring her into the equation, no problem. That is exactly what I say.
that is what you tell her.
Adam.
So she tells you, Adam, I really do. I feel like you're gambling too much. And you're like, are you a
Okay.
psychologist?
Let me tell you
How has she not punched
exactly
you?
what she says.
Yes.
She says she's not happy with the way I run my life, and she went on a bit of a tangent.
We're
and she was
paraphrasing,
talking
Adam. We're
about-
paraphrasing. We don't actually know exactly what your sister said. We have an idea of what she said, so we're paraphrasing.
Okay.
And clearly, we're really close.
Can I please say yes and no?
To what?
I give you credit, but I have to discredit you, and I'll tell you why.
Yes, discredit me.
Her problem is my general behavior, the decisions that I make.
Yeah, one
I'll
of those
gladly
decisions
come
is
forward
you
and
being
say
a
getting
fucking degenerate
arrested
gambler.
and stupid
You're getting
things.
arrested.
The gambling's on the minor level.
Sexual assaults, like all that stuff is like, it's just bad decision making.
Fellation for $40.
Yeah, they're all bad decision making things. So she's correct. She's just globally saying every one of your decisions is wrong. What we're saying is we're going to focus in on a couple of them.
As you just said, get my gambling
Adam, I have a
behavior.
question
Yeah.
for you. How do you shave?
what's the other
How
one?
do you shave most of your mustache
But not all of it.
and then miss like these little parts
It
here?
is fascinating.
Just bought a new razor.
I mean, it should work well.
He doesn't know how to use it. It's very complicated. He didn't read the instructions. He has to go watch a video about it.
I didn't spend enough time shaving. Okay.
Wow.
So then you know what, guys? Okay,
No,
if
what?
you guys want to call this a bit of a duel, let's call it a
Yes,
duel.
we're having a duel.
In terms of my sense of interpretation, okay, my sense of interpretation yields a different result than your sense of interpretation. Can we just say that? You're going to say, fine, let's say if you want to copy my sister, I won't use it against you. She seems to think that gambling is what got me into so much trouble.
Yeah, I'm copying your sister. I'm not just
Yeah, I
deducing.
agree.
And then
I
you're
agree
both
with you.
wrong. I'm sorry to say.
Poseidon,
I agree with your sister
September
also.
11th, we could see 2 planes hitting the towers. If you want to copy my sister and say that a plane hit a fucking tower, but I'm telling you, it was a lizard.
I have this other friend, and you know what he said? Man, show me your data. How much money do you play? How much money do you win?
Show me your data. I can't, bro. I can't.
Adam, you're a degenerate. Thank God you don't have kids.
It's an interesting point you made.
Do you want kids?
Let me put it this way. I'm not exactly equipped in any I was going to say financially, psychologically, mentally.
Physically.
That's not what I asked you. That's not what I asked you.
No, because of the
We
aforementioned
didn't.
reasons.
No, we did.
So
No,
if
no,
you-
no,
hold on,
no,
hold
no,
on.
no. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut the fuck up! I didn't ask you. Do you think you should have kids? I asked you. Do you want to have
No.
kids?
Same answer. No.
So, if you were to hypothetically fix your financial situation, you wouldn't want to have kids either. Ask you
I
in
see
general
what you're
in
saying.
life, do
No,
you want
the
kids?
answer's no. The
So you
answer's
never
no.
want kids, no matter what.
No.
On behalf
Then
of
why couldn't you
society,
just
thank
say
you.
that?
I
Why
see.
couldn't you just
Okay,
say that?
Okay, I went on a bit of a tangent with the fact that I just supported my answer. That's all. You're allowed to support your answer.
Oh, so when I asked you other times why, it's a big problem. But this time, I didn't even ask you why. I just asked you yes or no, and you had to go into fucking 8-page fucking description of why you don't want to have kids.
Adam, how do
Now,
you
for real though, why don't you want to have kids though?
Fine. Can you please not take it the wrong way when I say there are questions like, what is the speed of light? You know, my father was an engineer. It's a number, 3 times 10 to the 8 meters per second. Why does a person want, that's an answer that you can't you can't consult the formula. It's a
We're
feeling
not
based.
asking you to consult the
It's a
formula.
feeling based answer.
Exactly.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
My feeling tells me it's not something that I like or enjoy or feel compatible
Okay,
with.
so then that's the answer.
Okay,
Why couldn't you just
okay.
say that to him?
It took a while for me to, you know.
Muster up all your brain cells.
Yes.
Man, I try to start I try to start every episode with an open heart and an open mind. And the longer that each episode goes, the
I just
more
end up with an open asshole.
Never ends up
Hey.
being that way, does it?
we're supposed to keep that private. You know, I just end up upset. So you
Indeed.
disagree with me, Pantelis, and your sister
All right.
that you have a gambling problem.
Can I? Okay, I will repeat pretty much word for word a conversation with I had with this other friend of mine. Okay, take 3 people. All right,
All right,
just
which
work
ones?
with me here. One of them shoots up heroin and it costs him $300 a day. Let's say. Okay, another one goes to the bar every day and it also costs him a lot of money.
Yeah.
We got guy number A, guy A, guy B, and I'm guy C, and I gamble a little bit. Which one of these people is in for a really rude awakening? I was hoping you may be inclined to say guy A or B.
The 3 of you,
Well,
equally.
then let's just agree to disagree. What do you want me to tell you?
Whoa.
If anything, the guy in heroin is having a hell of a time, though. At
He
least.
is having a hell of a time, Adam.
He's
I
destroying
will
his
say that.
life. The guy is.
But let me ask you a question now.
Go ahead, go
All
ahead.
right, since you want to ask questions like that.
No problem.
If you shoot up heroin twice a week, but it's only twice a week on Saturday and Sunday, no other day of the week. The other days of the week you're clean. Let's say you are capable and manage to do this, which is, I think, an impossible task. But you
Fine,
shoot
let's say
up
for sake of
twice
argument, that's the case.
let's say you shoot up twice a week and you've been doing this for 2 years. Are you a heroin addict? Yes or no? And I swear to God, if you answer with anything else other than yes or no, I will flip this table on your head. Are you a heroin addict? Yes or no?
Can I ask you a question?
Oh my
No,
Can I ask
answer
you a
the
question?
question. Are you a heroin addict?
How often are you doing it? Are you
I
doing
said
it-
twice a week.
how much? Excuse me. How much?
Twice a week. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. A lot, a little. you
Doesn't
know?
matter. As much as you need. Twice a week. Are you a heroin addict? Yes or no?
A low level addict. Yes, a low level. Okay, I gave you an answer. Yes, but not the same as the guy who doesn't.
But an
even
addict
say.
nonetheless.
Oh.
Right? An addict nonetheless.
Okay, I see where you're going with this.
You understand?
Yeah.
So whether you gamble $100,000 a month or $100 a month, and first of all, you only gamble maybe $300 a month because that's all you're able to gamble. But I guarantee you, if you
I've
had
heard
more
people
money,
say this. I have heard people use their same reasoning as you.
yeah, if you had more money, I guarantee you'd be gambling way more.
Yeah, yeah.
Way more. You're still a gambling addict. Whether the amount is $300 a month or $3,000 a
Because
month,
it's relative to how much you have.
you still have a problem. I have an unhealthy relationship with bread.
Well, actually, food in general. I don't know why.
Food
you
in
changed
general,
that,
but
yeah.
mainly bread.
Okay. You may or may
Also
not like
black
my
guys.
line. You may or may
That
not like
too,
my
I don't
line
like
of.
'em.
You may or may not like my line of defense, but listen to this: if the guy who's regularly shooting drugs every Saturday and every Sunday, right?
Yeah,
Do
he's
we
cool.
know if he can afford it? Do we know that? Maybe it's because he can't. Oh man!
Everything, Adam, I'll tell you what's wrong with you because you're a fucking retard. Everything is about money with you. You think if someone he could barely walk, he's shitting himself in the streets, you're like, but he can afford his rent, so it's not an addiction. An addiction has nothing to do with how much money it costs because that's relative.
Okay,
It's
let me-
the fact that you're
I never
addicted.
thought about
Yes.
it that way.
What
but
do you mean?
okay.
The word is addicted. You could be addicted to something. Just because you can afford it doesn't mean you're not addicted to it.
Yeah.
People are addicted to cigarettes. Even if it doesn't hurt the bank, they can afford them. It doesn't mean they're not addicted.
Yeah. Now, let me ask you another
Okay.
question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's say there's person A. So you like person A and person B. You like
No
the
problem.
alphabet so much?
No problem. Yes.
Person A,
Can I put in an array?
hey. Person A murders. Person A murders one person a week.
Okay.
Okay? This makes of him what? A murderer.
Serial killer. Well, that too,
Whatever.
but- Okay.
Well,
go
we
on,
don't
go on.
we don't know what his relationship is with breakfast.
Fine.
like,
Go
Exactly.
on.
food
So you've
and foods
described
and stuff.
person A.
Yes. Now, person B, in 30 years, has only killed 3 people.
I know exactly what you're going to say. They're both on the hook for very serious crimes.
They are both murderers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Therefore,
Okay. Yeah.
there's no low.
Well, no. According to Adam, he's gonna be like, "Well, can we look at their finances?"
Yeah, okay, but person B is a low-level murderer. Yeah, but a murderer nonetheless.
Fine. Pantelis, let me ask you because you have a pretty well-working brain.
I don't.
I do not gamble if my rent is due. I will not gamble.
But that's because your rent is $14. That's not the same.
You could claim that I'm a serious level gamble if I gamble regardless. I
We
may
never,
win.
no,
I may
no, 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 no. No, stop. We never said you're a serious level gambler or low level gambler. We just said you're a
degenerate
gambler.
and you are. You're a degenerate and you're a gambler.
Would I be in the wrong by saying that you need a specialist to diagnose and
No, you
know?
do not need a specialist. You were under house arrest for fellating a woman for $40. Was it 40 or 20?
Yes, 40.
For $40.
Since the world knows it. Well,
Yes, for $40, bro. For 40, you know who does that? Degenerate gamblers do that for $40. If you see me fellating a chick in the parking lot when the cops get, it's because for $40, it's because I'm down on my
Yeah,
luck.
you literally pulled a I'll fillet a woman for $40.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You literally pulled that.
And then she called the cops on you. So, anyways, you unsuccessfully fellated abroad in a parking lot for
And
$40.
For the
and-
millionth
and-
time, it wasn't me. It was another guy. But
No. Another guy tricked you, but you're the one who showed up for the fellation. Am
Yeah.
I wrong?
I would like to answer by Poseidon himself said, if you go and drop a bomb in a zoo and you're sent to do that, are you on the hook?
Yes.
You know?
Yes,
The
you
guy who
are.
sent you. If you know nothing about what's going on,
Yes, you
in
are
In the
on the
eyes
hook.
of the law, you still have to prove what was going on in my head.
No. In the eyes of the law, you're still on the hook because what do they say, Poseidon? What's the thing? Ignorance or
There's no excuse for the law.
yeah. So you already know that. So why are you acting fucking stupid? Why are you acting ignorant?
because it's not black and white like you're making it look like.
Adam,
all about black and white.
you took $40 to go fillet a lady in a parking lot against her will. It's black and white.
And you obviously seem to think that I knew. Wait, you're of the persuasion. Okay, wait. This is where you and I are not on the same page.
Yes.
You still to this day seem to think that I knew and I got myself into this on my. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Did you accept an envelope in order to fillet a woman with $40?
Well, that was the plan, but it
Okay,
was
that
not
was the plan. There you go.
fellatio related. It was. I told you the woman owed money for marijuana. You're looking at it in a different context than the one
Okay.
that I'm looking at it.
Just because someone owes money for marijuana doesn't mean you have to forcibly fillet it, is what we're saying. So you think the crime fits, like the punishment fits the crime?
Hold on, this doesn't make it any better.
No, this makes it worse.
This makes it
'Cause
worse.
this is that you knew, you're like, what do I care? She owes money, I'm going to fillet her.
And you decided to play debt collector.
Yeah. And also, how the fuck is fellation her going to absolve her debt?
And I got news for you. I'm not going to say the amount because it's personal. It wasn't $40, okay? It was always $40.
No, you got $40.
I know the amount that was always given to me as
Right.
as a reward, or as
Yeah, as a
being
reward.
rewarded for doing my act was $40.
But doing that act.
How much is she owe in
I'm not going to
marijuana?
say that on the air, please. Okay,
No.
A lot
I'm
larger
just saying,
than
I'm
that.
saying doing that act.
And I didn't know that.
For you. Well, you knew the act that you were doing. You were there to perform. Right? I'm just saying.
So you knew.
Going down and performing the way you did against her will. She was not aware that she was going to be fellation.
Don't you think that if if I had known that this woman didn't want this to go on, I would have not taken a part in
But
that.
you don't think that someone would want, like, if she wanted it to go on, she would have asked? You wouldn't have just showed up in fellatio against her will?
Say that again?
If she wanted it to happen, wouldn't she have asked, Adam, can you come?
Okay. You're forgetting one little detail.
Yeah.
There was a big fucking cop sting. I didn't know that. You know what I mean?
I know, but that's
she
what
was
I'm saying.
looking to sting me. I didn't know.
That's what I'm saying. She did not want to get fellatied.
But
So
I
then the
didn't
cop showed
know
up.
that. It's like so hard for you
So
to
hold on,
understand.
hold on, bro.
You're not answering the question. You're mixing
You
stuff
were
together.
approached-
Of course, you did not like getting caught by the cops. That's not what we're saying. We're saying, do you not realize she did not like you forcibly fellating her?
Okay.
Hold on, let me get this
Back
straight. Let me
up.
get this straight, bro, because you're driving me nuts right now. You were approached by low-level criminals, not real criminals, low-level criminals, by your logic, and they offered you $40
To go and perform a certain act on a woman.
because this woman owed
Marijuana money.
marijuana money.
Yeah. But I got news for
And
you.
at no moment you thought
I can't go down on this
seems
road.
legit.
Okay.
You
I'm
just
gonna
thought
tell you
seems
something.
legit.
I knew that that's what they did. They sold marijuana. So they just wanted me to, you know.
I get it, but it's the fellation
You're-
that
okay,
we
Let me
care
ask you.
about.
Let me ask you: is selling marijuana legal
At the time it was.
Yes.
SQDC was
It
already
still is
for
legal.
the
legal.
government? For the government to sell marijuana, not for individuals.
Yeah, you're not going to, as a punishment, to forcibly go down on a broad who you don't even know is crazy. Also, it's like psychological warfare. It's like the punishment and the crime don't fit.
Yeah. At no moment you thought
This is awkward.
something's weird about this. At no moment you thought
You at no moment when you
Okay,
got
I
there, you
can't
weren't like
believe we're going
something
into
smells
such a
fishy
high,
around
we're going
here.
to such a high level of detail. I had already done this once. You know what I mean? And I got. Okay, it's a feeble excuse, but there was a lot of crazy shit going on during COVID. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I had already,
man.
I had already done this once. I grew a knack for it. I said, "Fuck it, let me show her what I'm all about." I mean, it would have been crazy if she did like it.
the biggest crime in this, for real, in my opinion, though, is the fact that
Stupidity, right?
is the fact that you accepted only $40.
Yeah,
That's the craziest
low
thing
level
to me.
hoe.
That's the craziest thing to me. You probably would have made more sucking dick.
That is true, but that's a bigger commitment.
I get it. But you wouldn't have a criminal record.
No, you wouldn't. Dudes wouldn't rat themselves out.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Probably not, but you don't ever know. Okay, guys, let me
What
see.
the
Let me
fuck
see if I
did
could
you
put a.
just say?
Let me see
I
if I
love
could
him.
put an
What
interesting.
the fuck
I love
did
him
he
again.
just say?
Let me put an interesting spin on the conversation. I have seen it. There's a show. Oh, what the guy's name? I forgot the guy's name. There's a show. It used to happen. Chris something. Chris. He's like an investigative reporter. I forgot his
Chris
last-
Hansen?
Thank
Yeah,
you. Thank you. So I'm sure
does this
you're
have to do with
familiar.
anything?
You'll see in a moment.
You'll see.
There
them
is
all,
a
but go on.
guy who online met up with a woman. Either he didn't know she was 15 or he was, and he goes in her house. He gets charged. He doesn't do anything. He meets up with a woman. Now, okay.
What?
Okay, wait. I'm using this as a stepping stone.
You mean a little girl?
There is a guy, they call him technically a sexual predator. He meets a woman online. He doesn't know if she's 15. He doesn't do anything with her. Chris Hansen is there. It does his thing with the cops.
No, the whole premise
And
of that
he's
show.
charged.
The whole premise of that show is they know they're underage.
Like, but your case was different.
So I was
Yours,
using
she
this
wasn't
as a
underage.
hold on. I was using this as a stepping stone. Do you think that when an overage
Wait,
woman,
hold on. Do you watch Chris Hansen and side with the predators?
say that again?
Do you watch Chris Hansen to catch a predator and you side with the predators?
No.
I mean, like, look at this asshole.
No, it's disgusting what they do. But I was using that as a stepping stone.
But then you
Do
know
you
they're not
guys-
texting a
Yeah,
woman.
Is this who
Hold
you're
on,
talking
hold on.
about?
No, okay.
Is this
I'm
who you're
using this
talking?
as
Is that who you're talking about, Chris Hansen?
Yes,
Well, then hold on
absolutely.
a second. Hold on a second. Let's listen to him.
Video?
Yeah, video that one. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Poseidon.
Oh shit, Poseidon.
First of all, that name is so suspicious. Predator-like, really. Poseidon. Chris Hansen here of Hansen versus Predators. To catch a predator and have a seat with Chris Hansen. Now I'm going to need you, Poseidon, to have a seat right over there. I want you to know that I've been going through the transcripts, and in spite of the many disturbing things I've seen throughout my career, I've never seen someone do that to a horse. Absolutely disgusting.
Sicko.
Cut it out. Before you meet me in a dark kitchen someplace, having to call Mike and Pantelis to throw your bait out. Nobody wants that. Clean up your act. I'll be watching, and I'll see you soon on the TV and the YouTube.
Thank you, Chris Hansen, for that message.
I really liked that moment. It was very funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
It felt like it was very personal to me.
Well, it was.
I'm using him as a stepping stone. If there,
There's a message from Chris Hansen directed to you.
that's funny.
He doesn't know why that's funny. Why is that funny?
Fan of the show, Chris Hansen being talked about by Adam. Go.
Okay, this is a stepping stone. Forget him. I'm just so that you understand where I'm going with this
Oh,
conversation.
wait, no, hold on. No,
Yes?
we gotta pause, bro, because you just mentioned that basically like you're siding with the predators and to
I
catch a
never
predator.
said that.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You basically just.
I'm with you, Adam. I'm all
No,
for
but
a
he
good
just.
underdog.
Hold on, am I
I'm
crazy or
all for a
not?
good underdog story. I'm with you.
But did he not say like
Yes.
Okay, wait.
what he said?
I wanted to ask
Well, 'cause
you
he's
if
the same.
there's
He's
an
a victim of that
okay,
too.
guys, let me speak, please. If there's an adult woman who goes and gets a guy to sleep with her in a motel room,
Yes.
and the cops get involved, is that illegal? That's my only question.
Well, what's
You're
illegal about
soliciting-
it?
No, but you know why to catch a predator they were doing something
they're
illegal?
No. It's
Because they were underage.
The word is stepping stone. I wanted. I
You're
wanted
using the wrong
You're
stone.
using the wrong stuff.
fine,
Yeah, they're not the
fine.
same thing at all. And the reason why you can't use that to defend yourself is because the woman that you went in fellation in a parking lot was not willing. She was not a willing participant. She didn't say, Adam, come here and fellation me. You went and fellation her against her will. That's why it's wrong. It's not because she's a woman that you're allowed to do it. It's not because your friend said she owes us money, go eat her out.
Okay, let me use my brain right now. Okay.
Yeah.
These guys are on the hook. Repeat. Those guys who met that woman, the underage girls,
Yes.
are on the hook.
Yes.
Because there are text messages going, but because they're communicating with
But you
using
too,
some
they
on-
had messages.
None of them
What
said.
got you house arrest?
Okay. For the millionth time. Okay. Let me say something extremely important. Had I been able to get together, never mind the amount, a lot of money to get a good lawyer, I would have probably been able to get off.
Okay, that doesn't
But I
mean-
was scared that I might end up in jail. So I pled guilty in the interest of not finding myself in jail. My point being, I don't think it's 100% cut and dry that what I did was illegal. You're being recruited by somebody to do something. If you don't know what the hell's going on, you just said it. You're collecting marijuana. You're collecting money for marijuana. I don't know about you, but
Which
that
is illegal.
Okay, even when I went
First
to
of
see
all,
the
in
probation
Quebec,
agents,
by the way, you're digging a bigger hole for yourself because in Quebec you cannot physically go collect money, even if you're Bell, and somebody didn't pay their bills for a year and they owe, let's say, $1,000, you cannot legally go physically collect from them. By the way, you have to sell the debt.
listen-
You either try to collect yourself and get
you
them
go
to
a
pay.
collection agency.
Yeah,
I know.
so you're not allowed. It's against the law to physically go and collect money. You know that, right?
And also forcibly
Even
fellation.
for legal things. Now you're going to physically collect for something that's clearly illegal and that you clearly knew was illegal.
And yeah, getting on your hands and knees while the cops approach was a bad look.
Anyways, guys, look, there's been enough embarrassment at my end stemming from this.
What
operation.
embarrassment?
So,
Well,
how many
that
times
was
do you want me
super-
to go?
What's
I-
embarrassing? What's embarrassing is you still clinging on to the fact that you didn't commit a crime.
You did commit a crime.
That's what's embarrassing.
Okay.
There's nothing embarrassing
So,
about admitting
Would
fault.
you be able to tell me why my lawyer said what he said?
What did he
Why?
say? What did he say?
If you can get a large amount enough of money together, it will go to trial and it will be
Okay, so
proven that you didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Okay, so your lawyer was willing to accept a bribe and you couldn't pay him. It doesn't change the fact that the fellation happened. You can't undo that. That was done. That woman, she's scarred. That was done. That happened. That's the reason why the
Doesn't
cops
change the fact that you ran somebody over.
Okay, guys, how many times are you going to berate me on the same matter?
I'm not berating
over
you.
and over.
I'm not berating you.
I'm well aware of all this.
Okay,
I'm
if
just,
you're well aware, why
know?
do you have to lie and be like, no, I did nothing wrong? And then here's the thing that shocks us.
Yeah.
This is you. You open up, you go, guys, I want to start this by saying I did nothing wrong. We're like, nice. And then you proceed to talk about how you did everything wrong. So we
And
can't
use
just
and
sit-
use
But you
child
guys
predators
knew
as
all
an
that-
example.
You guys knew all this, and you were like, "Well, it's shame on the people in the background."
Yeah,
and now it's transformed.
no. It's still shame on them, but there's also shame. What I want you to understand is you're not absolved of shame. You still fellation this woman against her will.
Yeah.
So you're not, and you did it for $40, meaning you knew you were getting paid to do this. You even said here on this podcast recorded, every time I did similar things for these guys, I got paid $40. So it was not the first time. You were not as oblivious as you claim to be. What I'm saying is you play the role of stupid very well, but you're not as dumb as you claim to be. And the woman who was forcibly munched on by you, her too. She's not. She wasn't happy. And have you ever seen her again? No, right?
No.
Was she hot?
I don't even remember her name.
Which doesn't. It's not helping. It's not helping your case.
I don't know. I can't answer that. I've never seen
He's like
her.
a fuckboy.
Oh man.
For real though, was she hot?
So you know what the problem is? I'll be 1,000,000% honest. It is obvious to me you are not siding with me when I say you're selling marijuana. You have to collect the money. It's illegal, but not really. You know what I mean?
No, it's clearly illegal.
So wait. I got a really big bomb to drop in my own. Never mind your
All right,
face.
yeah.
That guy who ripped me off for thousands of dollars. You remember that story? I've said it 100
fillets you
times.
first, I know.
If I go and send somebody say, "You give me my money back," do you think I'd be facing the same charges that I
Yes,
face?
illegal.
Yes, it's
Okay.
illegal.
All right. Well then,
And would you fillet him too, or no?
he's not in my life anymore. So no.
Okay. Okay, we'll only fillet the ones we love. I get it. So, Adam,
Yes.
apart from that, people are always curious. Your week, has it been positive or negative?
It has.
Nice.
Positive.
What's the most positive? Someone asked about you, by the way, over the weekend. We were at the Third Floor Comedy Club, and a fan was watching the show. He was very excited to be there. He was there with his girlfriend, and he asked me, he said, "Is there a reason why Adam is not here?" And I said, Adam doesn't come to these shows often. He's come to one show at the Third Floor.
Which is
It's
true.
normally just me, Poseidon, and Sam Adamo.
Right.
And then he said, that is a shame. I would have taken a photo with him. I was excited. Let him know that we'd be excited to take photos with him. So,
Well, that offer's not off the table, I hope.
no, the whole point is you need to show up around more often so that your fans can see you, take photos with you, and grow your stardom.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'm touched.
Well, let's hope you don't do it to someone else. Poseidon is completely. He's lost all his energy. He let
Zoned
rage
out, I think is the
consume
word.
him.
Yeah.
No. Poseidon was tired from rage. I know him. He got rage fatigue. It's called.
Yeah.
He wants to strangle you. Am I right?
100%. Yes.
Yeah. He can't take it anymore.
Am I going to strangle you? No.
But
Is
he
there a
wants-
really strong urge? Yes.
It's not worth it. It's not. Yeah. And because it's not worth it. I'm going to go slit my wrists instead.
I'll tell you what, let me bring up something very neutral. I was telling you about a former class. I don't think you will.
Nah.
Remember I was telling
You
about-
clearly don't care about my well-being.
You know, sometimes because of the type of show we have, when people say things like that, I don't really react because I know you're not serious.
Oh, but everything else concerning you, it's a problem.
I was thinking about a...
You're such a terrible liar. Have you ever thought of just not lying anymore in
Yeah,
your
that
life?
might help.
Just going complete opposite, just being super honest about everything. Have you ever tried that?
Not a bad strategy, Adam.
You just become super brutally honest about everything. Adam, did you fart? Yes, I'm sorry. Or not even I'm sorry, just unapologetic. Just, yes, I did.
Most people that have manners will say I'm
Instead
sorry.
of saying, no, but not even I'm sorry, just you straight up, instead of saying, I thought it was silent, you just say, I farted.
I should have used the word I thought it was low tone so you wouldn't hear it. That make more sense?
Low tone. Bro, the walls vibrated. The walls were reverberated.
I should have said, guys, it's really embarrassing, but I got to step outside for a second. I should have done that.
And then what, you would have farted on your way out like last time?
That shows I have manners, by the way. You remember that
The whole
time,
pooping
right?
his pants is the bigger concern, really.
Yeah, he will shit yourself if you invite him over, but he has manners. He's gonna tell you in advance.
I
I have to run to the bathroom.
I seem to have soiled myself.
It just destroys your living room couch.
Adam,
But I have manners. I may have shat your couch, but I have manners. I said I needed to go to the washroom.
Adam, if you really have manners, then join me in telling all the people at home intellectuals
Are on their way out.
There we go.